Welcome to Outside the Bubble, where we at the Launceston Global Shapers Hub help to give you an insight into what else is happening in our community and our world while we've been staying at home. I'm Adam, and today I have with me Anna, who's a shaper, but also the CEO of the Tasmanian eSports Association. So Anna, with the lack of sport on our TV and being played around us, what changes have you seen in the eSports arena?
So thank you, Adam. So on the esports arena, we have seen changes in a growing number of audience, streamers and gamers who have been really interested in either picking up a new game or going back into an old game that they may have neglected due to having a full-time job or, lots of changes now. But I must also say that because due to the lack of contact sports that you can have, a lot of companies have actually produced games similar to soccer, like FIFA. A lot of people would know of, where people are still able to play games that they would otherwise like to play in real life and kind of simulate what they would otherwise do, perhaps with the same group of people, and kind of maintaining friendships and connections through that. But the community is really wanting more engaging, more time to actually spend with people rather than just being in isolation and playing games on their own. So a lot of people are actually looking at streamers and looking to become a streamer during this time because they're able to form their own communities as well. And through esports, we are trying to build up that community feel, I guess, so that people know that they're not alone and that there is a community out there for them in esports. And, people are just wanting to connect, learn more games together, have a little group where they're comfortable to learn together and not just feel like they're outcasted because they haven't played before, and that there are many, many people who evidently play the game a lot better. But just having that community to kind of back them up and kind of bring them along and show them the way, I guess, into any new games or any existing games. And there is quite a steep learning curve in esports, hence why a lot of people and viewers love just watching people play, because there's that level of excitement where if something's a good play or a bad play to make, or when someone's done a mistake, you see how they recover from that. And some people's reaction times are just absolutely amazing. Like, oh my goodness, you would not believe. And, just seeing other people's like super amazing powers in certain games really opens your eyes to like a whole new side of things. So, yeah.
And look, for those who are Tasmanian and want to explore and connect into the esports community, how should they do that?
So perfect. So that's exactly what Tasmania Esports Association is about. So we mainly formed pretty recently. So we've mainly formed in the March of 2020, so 3 months ago. And we are really wanting to bring that competitive kind of gaming culture into Tasmania specifically, so that we're not so detached from the mainland. Because right now, even just it's a little bit of water between us. We seem to be quite detached from that esports scene, and to be able to bring people onto that national platform by doing little tournaments here as competitive ones. We're hoping to encourage people to kind of reach out to us and say, hey, look, I'm really interested in this particular game. Would we be able to make a tournament out of it? Will we be able to somehow get me noticed or, have me engaged in the community in some way to help build this community as well? And yeah, so we're just starting out, but it's looking pretty promising with our 150 members, and they're all active members too, which is so exciting to see. And, everything looks really, really good for esports.
Excellent. That sounds fantastic, and it's good to see there's a strong community there for them. So look, thank you so much, Anna, for joining us today. And look, if you want to find out more about what we discussed, then definitely pick up the Examiner newspaper where you can read more. If this is the first time you're joining us, this is part of a larger series as we explore different parts of our community and our globe, so please have a look at the other videos on Facebook and YouTube. If you want to find out more about us as the Launceston Global Shapers Hub, just connect with us online, or else you can find out more about our global community at globalshapers.org. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.